Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Crosses the 10. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. NC State comes to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds his man. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to run it here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, it looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Finds his man, has the first down. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Wolfpack line up now, 1st and goal. Testing the right side here. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, it gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. The 10. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. Will be 1st down and goal. First and goal, handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Powerful running into the secondary. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. The Terrapins hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. PAT puts them in front by 7. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The NC State offense back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Look, I realize in any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. NC State comes to the line quickly. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. No huddle now for the offense.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Great move in the open field. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. And tackled after a small pickup there. An important 2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to the left side. And he will score. Touchdown, NC State. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And they'll run it with the draw play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Physical run earns the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They've got him down out near the 40.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Quarterback looking to scramble. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Makes a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He's moving out of the pocket now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. Now they'll run a draw play. Trucks through the defender. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
So here we go now, third and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn and your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. They'll try the option play here. That one moves the ball to the 16.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He pulls in the catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Or it's snapped to the back. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. NC State comes to the line quickly. First down. They're going to throw the football. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powers through. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
And Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another, and either team is backing up 1 inch.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's going to take off. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Breaks loose at the 45. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they stop him short of the goal line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Yeah, they tried to surprise him here to start off this third quarter. Just didn't pan out. But I think you got to respect them for trying, though. I like that call.
Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. And we get the second half started with a running play.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
On the play, brings up third down.
And sack sets up an important third down. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Catch made by the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. NC State comes to the line quickly. Handoff to the right side. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, North Carolina State. That puts them on top in the second half.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. That strong coverage that they tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Here's the second down play.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd inches.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Eludes a tackle. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looking to pass this time. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. Trying to create here on the move. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the same runner's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
NC State lines up 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal, all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that. Moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
And the Terrapins line up on 1st and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The ball is caught. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. But a quick stop for the defense. He just chews, so it's 3rd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
QB to the tight end for a completion. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Second down play coming up. Short completion at the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Second down after that previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now here comes the bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks clear, and no shot to bring him down. Touchdown, NC State. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's swarmed by the defense. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Terrapins. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now the lineup to kick the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the 4th quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. Here's the throw deep downfield. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles and try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Lets it go. He's got his man wide open. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Throws it to the right. Catch made, a lot of space now. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments on the sideline.
Timeout, NC State.
The Terrapins line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. Second down and goal upcoming. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So they bring on the field goal team, trying to make this a one-score game. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Under a minute to play here, the obvious tactic, just take a knee and see this game out. It's a 2-yard game, 2nd and 8 coming up. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. That sack sets up a 3rd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass hauled in inside the 15. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, that can maybe be the play of the game. 3rd down late in a game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money. They get the 1st down, and you keep that clock moving.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk.